Okay, I'm hoping that this is working. I can't really tell. Let me see. Let me just go in here. Oh, it is. Okay, let me just see. Is there sound? Yes, there's sound. Okay, good. Good on me. Good on Stephen. Anyway, how are you all doing on this morning? Let me just see. Hang on. All right. I'm gonna start with three very necessary OMs to remind me of what's important. If you have a candle, you can always just put it in front of you. It's like, I don't know, lighting up, like awakening I don't know, it's an invitation to whether you believe in the universe or if you want to have it that's your intention is love, your intention is gratitude, whatever it is, pick an intention as you do your Om Diggity. Okay, so I'm very happy to sit still. Okay, breathe in. Breathing in. Hands are in Chin Mudra. And breathing in. Okay, so hello Laurie, hello Sam, Crooked Finger Sam. I'm going to be like Trump and give you weird names. You can be Crooked Finger Sam. No. Anyway, I don't know. Excuse me today. I'm somewhat delirious. So if I say things that are out of order, just ignore me. All right, so we've done that. Let's go into our alternate breathing. I have shown you this before. Know that I have bought a microphone and everything, but I've not had time to work out how to use it. Anyway, so you're gonna fold over the middle finger and the index finger and just keep the last two out like this. And you've got the thumb free, okay? And your thumb you use to block the right nostril, so using the right hand, and the last two fingers you will use to block the left nostril, okay? So, and if your nose is not clean, go and clean it now, because you won't get maximum benefits of any form of breathing if you're clogged. So you want generally the first thing you do before any kind of yoga or anything like that is blow your nose. So if you need to, feel free to do it. Okay. Alright, so I've got my fingers, Chin Mudra here on one hand, on the left hand, and then the right you've got the index and the middle finger touching the palm and your thumb pressing in on the right. And we will do 4 breaths in, hold, so you got both fingers blocking the nostrils, then you'll release the thumb and you'll breathe out. Then in for 4, hold, and out. If you really want to slow down your breath when you're on your own, you can do 4 in, hold for 4, out for 8. I was doing that here, but then I was concerned, what if people are, I don't know, don't have that breath going on for themselves. So let's try. Ready? Does anyone have sound? People have sound. Let me check if I have sound. Yeah, I got sound. So may the force be with you. Yes, there is sound, Laurie. So maybe there's a button. All right, so let's breathe in for 4. So in through the left nostril, in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, right nostril. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, relax the forehead. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Releasing right nostril, breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. Relax the forehead. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out through the left nostril. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Holding both nostrils. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out through the right nostril. 2, 3, 4. In. 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out through the left nostril. 2, 3, 4. Relax the forehead. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold both. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out through the right nostril. 3, 4. Last one. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And breathing out through the left nostril. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Just sit and observe. That breathing should help to integrate the left and right hemispheres of the brain. Why they need integration, I don't know. I'm just doing it. I'm not thinking about it. So just observe. Like, do you feel like there's more space, more clarity? I feel lopsided. I don't know why. I see lopsided on the left. Anyway, happens. You know, it sounds like the name of an album or something. Lopsided on the left. Anyway, it's good to sit. Anyway, change the crossing of your feet. You can, as you know, you can either have them in lotus. I've just had them in a regular cross-seated position. So whatever sitting you had, it would be your more comfortable one. Put yourself in your less comfortable one. And we will do the Kapalabhati. This is breath of fire. It's probably very good if you're in the winter months. So as you know, why are you not behaving? It's that stomach going in as you breathe out through the nose. So we're going to do 56 because for some reason the yogis do 108 of everything. Don't ask me why again. I can't tell you. So we're breathing in. Salut Jean. I do now. My screen mirroring is not working. Oh, okay. I'm happy with Crooked Finger Sam. Although no work. Oh, good. Because I was worried about you mainly for the time change. Because everyone else, we all want to sleep or rest or whatever. So let's breathe in for Kapalabhati. So you've still got your fingers in Chin Mudra on both sides. And I'm putting myself here so you can see that the stomach goes in. Or the belly, if you want me to be slightly more accurate. I'm going to do 50... what did I say? 108. It's got to be 54. Okay, 54. Ready, breathing in. Out. In. And out through the nose. Just breathing. Roll your shoulders. Make sure your neck is long. You got a lot of length happening. And just like you've got a rod going from your base of your spine all the way through to the infinite. And let's go again. I'm going to change the crossing of my feet because I think mine have gone back to the comfort zone. And we will go again. Again, 54 breaths. So breathe in, out, breathe in, and breathing out. Okay. All right, so one more breath we're going to do. We don't do this one so often, but we can do it. Is the one where you're doing lion's breath. So what happens with lion's breath is you will look out. You will look up. You'll stretch your tongue. Can you see my tongue? And you'll do that. And we will sit and you can do it this way. I think it's more authentic to do it like this. So you've got your hands facing towards your body rather than away from it. And you'll breathe in. And so you arch your back like this. You see that? Okay. So we're going to do 3 of them. And they really wake up the system. Donna's late. Tut, 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 Donna. Ready? So let's breathe in through the nose. For the most part, yoga, you will be breathing through the nose because it warms the air and filters it. Ready? Breathing in. And really make sure you get to the bottom of the breath. Like empty all the lungs out when you do this, okay? Breathing in. And out. Now you can either do it actually sitting like this or in this position. Hang on. Like that's probably more appropriate, but whatever's comfortable for you. So one more time. Oh, there we go. Now that I feel quite lined up, I guess we can do some stuff. In sitting in that way, I realize just how tight my hips feel right now. So we're going to do some hip opening. All right. So what we're going to do. So legs like this. Oh, creak. Okay. I'm sure you can do this despite your finger, Sam. So you can imagine what my leg's doing, but your toes are pointing up, the feet are active, and you will do your best not to knock your candles over, and you will do some circles. So breathing out as you go forward, breathing in, and so you can either do cauldron. Actually do it like that. That's good. I'll just move these. Ready? Okay. So breathing in. And you go to the left or the right. Out. 1. Out. 2. 3. 4. And the other way. So breathing in and out. keep the feet active. 2, 3, and 4. Already that feels quite a lot better. So let's reach over. We'll stay with some dynamic because you're in quite cold weather, and I may as well be because it's Melbourne. Melbourne never knows what it's doing with weather. So we will do a breath out as we go over to one side. Remember, try and keep your, I won't say arse cheeks, now that Joe has ridiculed it. Keep your bum cheeks on the floor, then you're going to breathe in. And you reach out and over to the other side and just pretend you can see me. Okay? Right, I'll try and put myself here. I do look like I have particularly short legs, but never mind. So breathing in and over as you breathe out. And breathing in. And to the other side. Big stretch up. Breathe out. Breathing in. Feet are active. Breathing out as you go over. Oh God, it's nice to get lots of space into those ribs. Breathing in and over. In. Oh, long back. Pulling the stomach in always. Breathing out. Breathing in. Keep the bum cheeks on the floor. Breathing out. And breathing in. Pull up. Every time you come up, really pull that stomach. You got to pull everything up. You want to be always bringing yourself up. So keep going. Breathe out. Breathing in. And over and out. Breathing in. Pulling everything inside. Pulling up. And one more. Breathing in. And the other side, breathing over. So this arm, I couldn't really show you, but it can just always lie like this. Yeah? So when you're bending in that way, like that. Okay? So that's good. Oh, I feel awake already. Well, you know what I mean. My body feels awake. My brain, not so much. And when you're doing this, you want to be making the legs active. So you don't want like slack thigh muscles. You want to be pulling that muscle up towards the groin. You always want to be lifting everything. You want to be lifting up. And we're going to lean forward. Now, when you do this, like whatever, you just want a flat back and a long neck. So you don't want to be like this. You don't want to be hunchy. You just want to be getting that good stretch into the groin. So again, you're pulling your thigh muscles towards the groin. Your long back. Keeping your feet active, and you're trying to keep your neck long in alignment with the spine. Right now, if you have a partner in the room, they can look and they can see if your neck is long or if you're kind of, moving your head in a particular way. Should be quite easy if you're doing this on your phone, because then you're looking directly down, and just really breathe into that and yield to the potency of gravity, which will do its job if you let it. And just breathe. Take oxygen into any parts that might feel slightly uncomfortable. Don't want to be pushing, but you just want to yield. Oh, Renee's got a fluttery heart. Well, we'll go quite slow today because I've got a fluttery mind. So yeah, and you're just staying here. I know you can't see me very well, but it's alright. So long, and just you can go back. So roll up, that's fine. Oh, that was nice. Okay. So let's just shake the legs and bring them in. Well done. Maybe give a little massage to these parts. Now let's just do a simple twist. God knows how this will work in here, but we will try. So what you're going to do is take, which leg would I need? Yeah. So I'm going to take, I don't know if you can see me, but I'm taking one of my feet and putting it on the opposite side of the thigh. Yeah. So my foot is also quite active. So the front foot, you can see my foot now is active. This one's on this side, and I did choose the wrong way. I'm going to go like this so that I can twist the way to the microphone. So my foot is just slightly above where the knee would be, and I'm pulling in. I'm just going to take this arm up and around. So I'm getting a good twist into the spine. So I've got a long neck, long twist, and I'm just looking around. Just looking behind me, breathing in and out, and just looking for length. You're always looking for length. So what I've done is I've taken the right foot, put it just slightly above the left knee. Then I've turned towards my right leg, and I'm looking over my right shoulder. Okay. 2 more breaths. 1, 2. And bring that arm back over. Okay, we're going to swap sides. So let's go. So I'm taking the left foot just above the right knee. I am hugging my left knee. So I give a good cuddle. You can also put your hand like this so you get more of a hinge, which basically means you put your right right elbow in front of the left knee to get more of a hinge action, or you can just cuddle that knee and lift the arm up to make sure you get some length, and then reaching back. Foot at the front is active, neck is long, and you are keeping the ears away from the shoulders, or shoulders away from the ears. And just breathe. God, so nice to sit still. 2 more breaths. 1, 2. And take the hand back over. Okay. Now we're just going to do, I don't know, I very much like being like a beach ball. So it just means you grasp your shoulder, your elbows, and just stretch. So you'll have one arm, anyway, and pull back like this. And just get a lovely stretch. I won't be able to speak and do the stretch, but you know what you're doing. Make sure you're breathing through your nose. And if you need to make sounds, as in, please do. I do. Okay, and change the crossing of the arms. So whichever arm's in front, change it over, because you'll get a different emphasis in the shoulders. Breathing in and pulling back. Okay, and coming out of it. Very good. Okay, so let's start just with some basic head rolly things. So just get any tension. May as well start from the head. Just work our ways down now. So you'll breathe in as you come up, and then breathing out. Same as like when we did the seated straddle. Breathing in. Hands can be in Chin Mudra again. And breathe out. In. And out. In. And out. So always just looking for length, never straining for it, just let gravity do its job. You're feeling heavy. Feel the weight of your head. Let it be heavy. Give your neck a break. You see how heavy it is? Very heavy head. Isn't it? It's very heavy. Breathing out. Hands, Chin Mudra. So it should be active. If you want to be all perfect, you can put your feet up here or even in cross to make sure they're active. I tend to forget. Breathing in and out. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so now we've got all that happening. What we're going to try and do, I don't know how well I can teach this over here, but what you're going to do is wrap an arm around another arm. So you're going to take, say you take the right arm, hook it under the left, and then you grasp, and then you're just going to stretch up. And you'll get a stretch into your shoulders, okay? You'll probably feel it. And just hold it where it feels good for you and just breathe into it. Okay, take the arms down, change the crossing, and lift. You should feel something across the trapezius. Let me know if you don't. And so just a couple more breaths. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, it's quite tight in there. You might want to just give, it'd be better when we're lying down to massage, because then the head is taken care of. So we'll probably do that, actually. We should do that. So first, let's just lie down. I think we all need wonderful massage. So you're lying down, nicely lying down, and just really go for that trapezius. So the trapezius muscle, I'll just sit up if anyone doesn't know. So it's all the way down here, yeah? So when I say that, you're basically massaging all. You can go from just from the base, from the nape of the neck, from the bottom of the hairline, all the way down here. And you're just going to do a pinching action while you're lying down so that the weight of the head is taken off the neck. And you can, I'll just lie like this. You can have your legs long, or if you do have lower back problems, it can be good like this, just with your knees up, as you prefer. Now, really just getting gently pulling that muscle loose and just getting some movement in there. It's just so nice, and you can see how much more relaxed these muscles are when they don't have to lift the head. Such a heavy thing, like a big bowling ball. Anyway, so let's I'm starting with the right side. So I've got the left arm, but either side we're going to do both. And just massage all along that trapezius all the way down to to the shoulder. Really squeeze the shoulders, get all the tension out. Just feels so nice. Alright, squeezing. Good. Particularly the nape of the neck. Okay. And just, that's really good. And go for the other side. So you can use the opposite arm and just really massaging. So you're really massaging all along from the hairline all the way down that trapezius. Oh my. Okay, it's quite tight. That's good. At least it's doing something. And just really get that release. Breathe into it. Breathe into any tension, any knots, and just be present to it. Oh, very good. That was nice. Okay, so now you should feel a little bit more, and just kind of roll your head. So roll to the right, and then rolling to the left. If you want to add the breath, you breathe in to come to center, out to look to the right, in to center, out to look to the right, into center. And let's breathe out. Okay, let's do the annoying good for your lower back stuff. Come on. I mean, yep. But you know what I'm talking about. Go and get a cushion or a rolled up towel or whatever works for you. And we will, we will do the curling of the base of the spine. Oh, did you hear that? That's my knee. That's my knee. What are you saying? Me too? There's a mushroom. Joe's got the mushrooms. I do love mushrooms. I've always loved mushrooms. One of the only things I brought back to Australia from Paris was something I bought at an op shop when I was 14. It was these weird canisters with 1960s kind of canisters with mushrooms on them. And I moved them to France, and I definitely moved them back and didn't leave them to the people who were living in the apartment there. So you put this in between your knees. So there we go. So you're squeezing in, really. You're squeezing in your knees, and you're going to curl. You're going to curl all the way up, and then you're going to curl all the way down. So we're going to do 8 up and then 8 down. Now remember, it's 1 vertebrae at a time. You can go like this all the way to here. You can just go to here. It doesn't matter, as long as you're putting the emphasis in and you're really squeezing those glutes and squeezing the knees and sucking. You're sucking that belly in towards the spine. All right, but it's really the squeezing of the glutes that will allow you to get a good curve. All right, so we're going to breathe. Your breathing is however you want, but so I'm going to go up, breathing in for me, squeezing, 2, 3, 4, really squeezing the glutes, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in. Suck that belly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just thinking about Sam's little doll. The little, the little mohawked little man, the little bear. Oh, what's his name? Anyway, I'll concentrate. Go back down. 2, 3, 4. Really squeezing those glutes. 5, 6. The more you squeeze, the better a curve, and the slower your vertebrae will go down. 7, 8. Squeeze the knees, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the glutes. Go. Suck the belly in. 2, 3. Relax the upper body. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back down. 2, 3, 4. Really squeeze those glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8. And go back up. Squeezing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you're squeezing, it should start to hurt now. Go back down. 2. Suck the belly in. Squeeze the glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in. Suck the belly. Squeeze the glutes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back down. 2. Really squeeze. It should be very uncomfortable. Relax the upper body. 6, 7, and last one. So squeeze the knees, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the glutes. Let's pull the stomach in. Belly to spine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. I'm somewhat trembling. It depends how much you put into something as to how much your muscles make an effort. So just swing the knees to either side. Get a nice, gentle I don't know, gentle something. Oh, it's very nice. Nice to do something slow. Yes. Okay, so now you're just going to take the knee across. So you can either just take both knees, so you just get an easy stretch. So you've got your arms out, or you can be pulling down. And you're looking opposite way to where the knees are. And your other arm would be in a crucifix pose if you weren't attached to a wall. Okay, so arms are out like that. Or you can do slightly more intense version. Not necessarily better, just depends on what you feel like doing. And do the stretch. Or you can like intertwine the legs, which naturally makes it a much more intense stretch. And try and keep both shoulders on the floor and look the opposite way to the knees. And just stay there for a few breaths. 1, 2. My arms would be out if they could be, if there was no wall. But there is a wall, so I can't do that much. Oh, nice. Last breath. Okay, bring the knees back to the center as you breathe in. And you can take them simply across, or you can take one knee, or you can do the one knee over and then intertwine the legs so that you've got something really anchoring that lower spine twist. Twists are very good for massaging the internal organs, so stimulating things. I think I'm probably talking out my ass, but that would result in better enzyme production, stuff like that, I'm guessing. I'll have to look it up. I'll get back to you. But I know it stimulates your organs. Just really look for the joy in your stretches. Like, don't do something if it just feels uncomfortable and it's creating more tension, because that would defeat the purpose. Apart from the Pilates style things where you're really looking to get some strength. But even so, it shouldn't be causing any stress. If you're stressing the body, just pull back on the movement, okay? So one more breath. And out. And breathing in. Knees come to center. Give them a cuddle. And just rock from side to side. Giving the lower spine a good massage. Okay. Oh, it's so nice. Anyway. That was good. So what we're going to do now is take your leg. Oh. Take your leg up. All right. And just get a good stretch going there. Now, you can always have the leg that's not in the air. You can have it bent, or you can have it long, as you prefer. And just do some really nice, gentle ankle rolls. So one way and the other way. Oh, that's good. And some flexing and pointing and flexing and pointing. Flex, point, flex, point. And now just taking the leg down and flex as you come up. Point as you go down, flex. Breathe out. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in, flex. Point, breathe out. Breathe in. Holding your stomach tight. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Okay, bring the other leg to meet this leg. And even just lying here with your feet active and your thigh muscles pulled towards the groin. So you're lifting the thigh muscle out of the knee. You're not resting slack. Even that activates the body. So you can stay there, or you can take the leg that you've just been flexing and pointing, you take it to the floor, either bent knee or straight, and just take the second leg and do some ankle rolls one way, ankle rolls the other way, and some flex, point, flex. Really keep that muscle active, flex, so keeping everything active, flex, point. Okay, so you're going to point as you go down and flex as you come up. Breathing out, point. Breathing in, flex. Out, point. Breathing in. Out, point. Really keeping those muscles strong. Breathing out, really, when you point, you're really pointing. Breathing in and really flexing when you come back. Out. In. Breathing out, point, really stretching. Breathing in. And one last one. Breathing out, really pointing and breathing in. And you should see that thigh muscle really working through there. Yeah? And feel it somewhat. Okay, so that's good. All right, so let's go onto the front and do some back work. It's Huss the bear. Okay, you had a big old the show. How good are you at giving yourself a massage? It's awesome, but I'm guaranteed you won't be doing it. I mean, my best friend will I do classes with her, and at the end we're just like, oh my god, this is so good, but I will never do it on my own, you know. But in a collective setting and where you're reminded, then it's great, you know. At least you know if we're doing FAF and there's twice a week, you're going to give yourself a little massage, so that's a good thing. All right, now here we are. You know this one. I was just going to do back, but I'm here now, so it's always good. I'll just show you the position, and then I'm going to have to do it long ways. But so it's a long neck, long leg, keeping your hips square, and we will do this because they're just so good. So we'll start first with a few cat-cow, and then we will go to bird dog. So you're breathing in as you look up, and breathing out as you curl. And just do this at your pace, okay? The hands are spread, okay? So you've got wide fingers, wide palms, okay? And you're really getting a good stretch. So you should be clenching your tummy muscles in order to get that good arch. Breathing in. The fronts of your feet are against the floor, so you're not curled, yeah? And breathe out as you curl. Breathing in as you come up. Out. And really get a good stretch into that lower spine, yeah? Breathing in. Out. In. And out. And you do some kind of, I don't know, dog wagging type thing where you look over the shoulder of one, so look that way. Come to the other, and then the other side. So you breathe out when you look, in when you come back. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Nice. Okay, so some bird dogs. When you do it, I will tuck this in so you can see. Make sure the belly is held in. You try and keep your hips squared, so like that, yeah? So you're trying to keep whichever leg is raised, you want to keep that hip coming down. You don't want to be twisting like that. Okay, when you put your hands down, you want to take the weight out of the wrists. If it's hurting your wrists, you can also just go on your fists, yeah? That you don't have to be on your wrists. And again, we're going to do the lifting of the opposite arm to leg. You don't have to do that. You can just hold the leg. I mean, it does a lot as long as you're aligning your back. You're trying to keep that hip down, because it will have a tendency to go like this, somewhat, to greater or lesser extent. And yeah, if your wrists are hurting, just use the grip, your fist grip. I think I might use that today. Or you really spread your palms, and you try and put your weight into your fingers and into your, that's probably ideal on an energetic level, man. But, you know, you do what works for you. So, you see, even like as soon as I start, I'm out of alignment, so I have to drop that hip. Okay, so let's go. So you're breathing out as you come in and breathe in. 1, breathing back in. 2. 3. 4. 5. And back. Other side. Breathing in. 2. 3. Really stretching at both ends. Extending as much as you can. 4. And 5. Oh, that made me a bit hot. I'm just going to take my top off and we'll do a second set. Oh, God. Oh, well. I didn't expect to be down to the saggiest, skankiest singlet that I own. But, you know, look at that. Anyway, what do you want? It's 12 years old. It's old. Okay. At least my bra's new. Part of the crazy underwear accumulation process that was this week. So, again, take opposite arm to leg or just the leg. You're sucking the belly towards the spine. You've got long neck and you're breathing in and out. In. Out. And try to keep it continuous. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Other side. In. And back out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Nice. And pull back to puppy dog. Oh, how good's puppy dog? Pretty good. Okay. Just roll yourself up. Now we can go for let's do a pigeon. I know Renee likes pigeon. I'm just going to get a quick drink. If you need a drink, get one. Okay, so for pigeon, you will use the front of your mat as a benchmark. So you're trying to get your calf somewhat parallel to it. Don't worry if it edges back. Everybody's body's different. So go back. And you're just getting a good stretch into that glute. Obviously, the more parallel to the top of the mat it is, the deeper the stretch will be. But you can always put a cushion under that hip if you need to. Okay? And just get a good stretch into the glute. The alternative to that, if you don't feel comfortable in that position, you can always just lie on your back, take the right ankle, put it behind the left knee, and pull the left shin. Make sure your feet are active, don't be the floppy feet, and just really let that glute stretch happen in there. All right, so that's the same thing. This is pigeon. Both are pigeon. You don't have to do one or the other is not superior to the other. And I know that Renee likes this, so I don't know anyone who does it like that. But again, it's all morphology. Oh my God, that really stretches. Okay, if I try and put my calf parallel, like there's no way. It's very uncomfortable. So just do what you need to do. Having a long back. 3 more breaths. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I forgot to text people again. Bad day. Never mind. Okay. Other side. Oh. Okay. So taking this foot again forward. Oh, that's easier. A little bit easier. Okay. And just get a good stretch into that hip. If you're lying down, you know what to do. Take the opposite ankle behind the other knee and pull the shin from that knee in. So you get this good, nice stretch into the gluteus maximus. And just breathe. This is a very good one for welcoming gravity to do gravity's job. I wonder if gravity knows it has a job. Probably not. Anyway. Okay. Oh. And 3 more breaths. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. You can come out of that and just shake. I'm just going to check how much time we've got. Oh, God. It's already gone. It's always gone so quickly. Don't you think? I always think it goes so quickly. Look at that. Like, it's already an hour. So let's just do a simple runner's lunge to get a good stretch into the calf. So it's like your feet are parallel. They're on train tracks, yeah? So, how do I show you that? Like this. Well, you're going to see it better like that anyway. So feet are parallel on train tracks. And you're just getting a good stretch into that groin. Now, I would look. So you're doing the twist. So look to that side and open and just breathe. I think we did this stretch on Friday anyway. And if you can, look towards the hand that's in the sky and turn that hand as if it was facing not the back but the front. So it's like if you were swimming and you were doing a stroke, and really get that length going. So you're pulling up and out of the shoulders. You're not slumping. You're really getting that. Oh, I forgot microphone. You're really getting that extension when you do it. So it's a real twist. Arm is up towards the ceiling. Palm is facing forward. And you're really looking up and getting space. So you're keeping the shoulders far from the ears. Okay, and coming down. Then you're going to look the opposite way. So you swap the hand that's on the floor. And you look up. And it's a little terrible. But anyway. Such is everything hanging out. We might just move that. Alright, and reaching up. Hand can be flat on the floor and you're just getting an open twist there. Good. And returning. Okay. Let's go the opposite way to other leg. Note to self, don't wear 12-year-old singlet. Underclothes expecting not to get hot. So, and So you've got this runners. So it basically means your feet are on train tracks, so they're parallel, and they're not turning out or inwards. They're just directly parallel. And you will have the hand flat on the floor, and you're looking up, and you're just getting a good open stretch. Yes? So looking towards the ceiling. And if you can, you have the hand facing forward, and you're looking up at that hand, and you're making sure that there is as much space between your ears and your shoulders as possible. Your hand on the floor, the fingers are outstretched, and the weight is in the palm and not on the wrist. Okay, and coming down, and go to the other side. So it's the other twist, so that way. Again, the palm is facing forward, and you're looking up at it if you can. Okay, and good. So I think we've got some serious stretchiness having happened in the body. I hate having to rush the end like this, so since Sam doesn't have work, and since Kerry's just in between bin liners and deliveries, I think, and everyone else, I don't think you've got work today. We can lie down and do a proper stretching, a proper relaxation, okay? So have a drink if you need one. I need one. Okay. All right. Oh, so nice to lie down again. Oh, and here's your favorite bit. Come on, give your neck another massage. Go on. Now, what I want you to do is, if your hair's tied up, take that hair tie out. Okay, Joe, you can do this. Donna, you can do this. And Robin, you can do this as well. And just really use your nails to really pull all the hair up towards, to make it as if it was all going to stand, to mohawk it. Okay, so you're just really like you were combing it all towards being a mohawk, but comb quite vigorously, so you're really stimulating the scalp. Okay, now you can also gently pull the hair, just grab clumpfuls and just pull slightly, and just really relaxing those hair follicles. I don't know why they get so bloody tight. But just pull on all of them. And on the other side, same. Well, you can do both at the same time. I have this silly microphone. But yes, really enjoy that. If that feels nicely relaxed, I want you to just do circles along the jawline. So basically from under your cheekbone, do little circles with the fingers all the way. I'll sit up. So I'll do it here particularly for anyone French. Maybe I'm not making any sense, but you do little circles with your fingers all the way down that jawline. See how tight it is all along there. Oh my God, it's so good. All the way down to the chin, middle of the chin, and same on you can do both sides at once. I have this microphone, and just really just enjoy the release that's happening there all along the jaw. And it's irrelevant if you look very ridiculous. Oh my God, so good. Anyway. Okay. How much better does that feel? You can pull the ears slightly. Oh, and just pull that skin as well. That skin, like you're giving yourself weird facelift or something. You just pull that, all that tension that's from the cheekbone down that jaw. I don't know if you've got that, but all the way to the chin. Just gently pulling that skin and just releasing it. Wow. Okay. All right, now we can Now we can lie down for relaxation. So just observing the body. So hands are facing upwards. Your legs are hip width apart. You are going to lift the right leg a few centimeters off the floor. You can't see me, but lift the right leg a few centimeters off the floor. Tense, flex the foot, hold, and drop it. And just notice the difference between the right side and the left side. How much longer that right leg might feel, or shorter, tenser or looser. Okay, we're going to take the left leg, flex, lift a few centimeters off the floor, flex, and drop it. And observe. Do you feel evened up? Okay, now you're going to squeeze your bum cheeks. So you're either going to squeeze, I still can't bring myself to say butt. It's just American. But one day, maybe. Anyway, you're going to get your bum cheeks and you're going to squeeze them. You can either make your bum come off the floor, you can just leave it on the floor and tense them. Hold, and drop it. And again, observe. Now you're going to take the arms, you're going to make fists, lift them off the ground, you're going to lift the shoulders to your ears, you're going to make a grimace with your face. Oh, twist, and drop it. And you are now going to arch the back. You're going to put the kind of the head on the floor. So you do a big arch and just do a stretch. It's called fish pose, actually. We should do them. Anyway, and drop it. Oh. And just make sure you lift the bum flesh out so that you're comfortable when you lie down for the final breathing. So, hands on the belly, breathing in. 2. Ribs in for 2. Chest in for 2. Breathe out for 2, chest goes down. Out for 2, ribs go down. Out for 2, belly goes down. In for 2, all breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Ribs for 2. Chest. Back out for 2 at the chest. Ribs out for 2. Belly out for 2. Breathing in. Ribs. Belly, chest, and chest out. Ribs out. Belly. Breathing in for 2. Ribs. Chest. Out for 2. Ribs. Belly. Make sure your forehead is relaxed. One more. Belly. Ribs. Chest. And out for 2. Ribs. And belly. Okay. And just observe the body. Is there any tension in the forehead? If there is, breathe into it. In the ears. Is your jawline burning from massaging it? And the skin that never gets woken up, being woken up? Are your shoulders relaxed towards the floor? Do you feel like there's space in your body? Or is it contracted? And if it is contracted, can you bring air into those parts? Breath. Are your eye sockets relaxed? Hair follicles? And when you're ready, you can turn onto your side so that your blood doesn't rush to your head. And lie there for a few moments and then gently sit up. If you've got time and you just want to lie there and give yourself a neck or shoulder massage, that is a great thing to do. Okay. But if you are coming up, be very gentle, especially you, Renee. If you're feeling dizzy, you want to do it very slowly. Okay. Alright. So, hope you're all feeling okay. Working, but I'm my own boss. Good on you. I feel a bit weird. Probably because I just need sleep. But anyway, alright, let's all end together. Remember, no matter what anyone else says, you look good, you feel good, you ought to be in Hollywood. So, alright, look at this. I went to the hairdresser, but I was in such a rush. I was like, oh, I don't need my hair dried. Just leave it. Yes, because they take too long. I don't have the time. Anyway, let's do. Alright, one arm together, and then actually we should do some mantra stuff together sometime. Okay, look how crooked it all. It's like anyway, whatever. Breathing in, hands in chin mudra. Breathe in. Om together. Last one. Breathing in. All right, people. I can either sing to you about the cucumber, or we can just do an Om Namah Shivaya. That's an easy one. So it just means I bow to the God within you, your higher self, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Last one. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And I can hear my child screaming in the background. So I'm going to go see what's happening. Have a fantastic day, all of you. I'll leave this on so you can chat to each other for a bit if you want. Excuse me. Oh, you're all hanging. That's good. I'll just keep going looking after my baby.